So welcome everyone. As I've said, Kariuki Josephat is my name, married to one Pieros Cherotich. And between us, we are blessed with 4 young children between the ages of 12 down to 7. We've been in this opportunity that we'll be sharing with us for the last 12 years. Come July this year will be 12 years. Before this, I was a lecturer in the university full-time, and my wife was a high school teacher teaching physics, maths with the TSC. Of course, one would wonder then, why did we have to grab this opportunity? And the simple reason is that though we had those full-time jobs, we were not able to live our dream lives then. So we thought we needed something else that would help us to accelerate our financial growth. And that is why we, of course, after praying that God gives us a way, He brought this opportunity our way. And our lives have never been the same again. You'll be able to perhaps hear later through us. My wife is no longer teaching in the TSC. I'm no longer teaching in the university. We were able to fire our bosses at very early ages. And we give glory to God because of that. Life is not about just working. It's also about really focusing on your dreams. You achieve your dreams, you live the best life ever. And then when you get out of the world, it will be saying that he lived full and died empty. So to help us to move very fast, I'll be sharing slides. And our mission is very simple. We are a team, a global team called Superstars Team. And our mission is to help individuals to start their own businesses so that they can earn additional income. And also we offer an opportunity to travel the world and you live a better lifestyle. That's basically what we are after. So the person who invited you here had that in mind, that you perhaps would be interested with either of these or all of them. So our starting point is this. You don't want to make all the money and you take that money to hospital. So your health is your greatest wealth. And we borrow a lot from the World Health Organization, who tells us that you can follow this wellness triangle and you'll not be part of the statistics. Today, people are talking of chronic diseases, which emanate from poor diet. So you might find this very helpful. Do exercises on a daily basis to manage your weight. And then eat whole grains instead of refined grains. Eat lots of fruits and vegetables to boost your immunity. Reduce on proteins so that you don't eat too many proteins, which will affect your joints and all that. Then reduce or avoid fats and sugars. That's how we are supposed to do it. But especially those who are in urban centers, will you agree with me that we do it the inverse, the upside down? Can you identify with this lady who is eating things here that might look appetizing, but they are poison in the health of a human being? That is how people do it. Lots of fats and sugars, lots of proteins, reduced fruits and vegetables, no whole grains, no exercise. And what is the result of that? These chronic diseases, likes of heart disease, pressure, stroke, cancer, diabetes, humble respiratory, chronic respiratory diseases, and so on and so forth. But then we are saying this, we are so lucky. All is not lost. We were able, as Superstars team, to learn about this incredible company called Neolife, which supplies us with great products to fill in the dietary gaps. Where we didn't eat the right way, we have a solution. And this company was founded by Jerry Brasfield 64 years ago in 1958. Of course, it has spread all over the world in 56 countries plus. And one would ask, why has the company been there for all these years? Because companies come and go. I have seen so many companies coming and going down within their first 5 years of starting. The simple reason is we have great values that govern us. Think of the first one, honesty and integrity. We tell you when you join us, when you join Superstars team, and when you are part of Neolife International, you have to maintain the highest level of honesty and integrity. People are number one. We value people. That's why someone invited you here, because we value people. We want to see people succeed. We want to see people live better lifestyles. Products that work. Yes, filling those dietary gaps, we'll be doing it by use of products that are scientifically researched and based in nature. Equal opportunity for all. It doesn't matter the level of your education, your age, your background. As long as you have dreams that you want to achieve, this is your opportunity. And finally, long-range vision. It's not something that we are doing today and tomorrow it's gone. Our vision is 10 years, 20 years, 60 years from today. We should be even much stronger than we are. So what you are seeing there are the scientific advisory board members who look into these products to make sure that they are really natural. Now, the company came up with these products where we said we eat, lots of whole grains, and we are not able to do that. We have 3NN. Now, 3NN is a product formulated by combining so many whole grains together so that they feed your cells, and you will be looking younger and longer, and you will be having lots of energy throughout. You look younger for longer with a lot of energy. So that's 3NN. Then we have Carotenoid Complex for fruits and vegetables to boost your immunity. In 20 days, it will boost your immunity by 37%. We also have Omega-3 Salmon Plus, very good for our joints, and also giving us the right fats or oils rather, which don't have cholesterol. There is that bad cholesterol. So this one gives you the right cholesterol and clears off the bad one. We also have multi, meaning many minerals and vitamins. So the 4 of them are put in this sachet here. And then they take 30 sachets and they put them in this box called Provitality. And then within a month of taking that Provitality, you'll feel you are totally a new human being. Now, for those who cannot be able to take the capsules and tablets, then we have the same in liquid form, Liquivite. So you can take Liquivite, but you add Omega-3 Salmon Plus to get the equivalent of Provitality. So now once you've gotten the Provitality, the triangle which was upside down can now be upright again, the right side up, and your health is now perfect. We also have other products, not only the Provitality. We have weight management program. Look at those products. Neolife tea that burns your unnecessary fats. Neolife shake, which has got fiber, and it helps you to get, muscle weight instead of fat weight, and it tones your muscles, and so many others. So you want to manage your weight, that's a perfect solution right there. However, we also have all these other kinds of products. You can see our herbal alternatives there. The one at the left top corner, we have feminine herbal for ladies. Wow, to fine tune your hormones so that you don't have issues as you grow older and older because of hormonal changes. Some ladies are not able to conceive because of hormonal imbalance. Others have got tough times during their menses and so on and so forth. But with the feminine herbal, oh, you love it. Masculine herbal for men, so that we don't have issues with our prostate health, among others. We have so many of the herbal alternatives there. Then at the middle there, we have our detergents or home care. Instead of using chemicals in your house, you want to use natural organic cleaning detergents. Then we have skincare, age-defying organic skincare. Your skin is the largest organ. You don't want to put on it, chemicals. Why not use these natural ones? And you'll be glowing, you'll be looking younger for longer. We have children program down there. It's going to invest in our children by giving them the best nutritional supplementation to the food that we give them. We also have farm care. Now this is amazing. We have a wonderful product called Super Grow. This is for farming. It's a foliar, it's a crop booster. And believe you me, it will increase your yields 3 times. 3 times. And you use it in any crops. And it's extremely economical because you cannot imagine 1 liter of super grow, you put 1,000 liters of water. So 1 liter will go a long way. Any farmer who is here, or you know farmers out there, this is a gold mine that we need to share with them. So when you use our products, and I've just highlighted a few, you feel better, you look better, and you live better. And that's the essence of life. So we have so many products. I've just mentioned a few so that you can have an idea. When we talk of perfect health, then that is the direction that we are going. And when you are healthy, you can now think of financial and lifestyle success. How many of us would want to be financially free? How many of us would want to have the best lifestyle? You want to fly for some holiday somewhere, you just take off because you are empowered to do that. All of us would want to have that kind of success. But you agree with me that many people end up having their dreams shelved. Please, I want to ask us to revive our dreams because our dreams are still valid as long as we are alive. Don't allow your dreams to, die off. Do you want additional income? Today's economy requires that even when you are working somewhere and you are getting some pay, please think about how do you boost that income because the expenses are skyrocketing. Is your dream to drive a good machine? Then I am here to tell you this is a good vehicle for you to realize that. Do you want to travel around the world? You can see the plane there. We have perfect opportunity here for that. Do you want to live in the most secure place, in the most beautiful home that you have ever dreamt of? Let me show you how that one comes, using this opportunity as a vehicle. Now, the starting point is you must really be honest with yourself. How do you make your money? Because if you are using limited source of income, then it means you'll also be limited as to how far you can go into this, in today's world. So we have 4 quadrants. The first one is where we have people who depend on employment only. Now that's a very dangerous corner. I have been there for a couple of years, and I know it's very limiting. Employees will wait for income at the end of the month, and that income is never enough. So you slide into, debts. Then we have self-employed people who start small businesses that may not really grow big enough to help them to be financially free. But good news, on the right-hand side, we have big business builders and we have investors. Now, who would want to move from the left-hand side to the right-hand side? The people on the right-hand side don't work for money. Money works for them. That was my greatest desire. And I want to show you how you use this opportunity as your vehicle. It happened for me. While I was teaching in the university, that is on the left-hand side, I was shown how I could cross over to the right-hand side. And glory be to God, it worked for me and it will work for you too. So we tell you this. Yes, you are becoming part of Superstars team, but you'll partner with the Neolife International as a partner, not an employee, so that they can supply you with all the products we have talked about, importation of those products, distribution of those products, warehousing of the products, online platforms to move the products and to see how your business is growing, and so on and so forth. So the process is partner with the company by paying a one-time fee of 9,280 Kenya shillings. Now we can always convert that into other currencies. Once you've done that, that money comes back to you in form of a couple of things. The first one is the kit that you receive. Now this kit comprises of an international license. I told you we are in 57 countries globally. Now you are able to operate in all those countries. Then you are given literature materials. We believe in building the business with understanding, not haphazardly. This is a solid business that we want you to build, a business that will take care of generations and generations to come after you. So we guide you to make sure that you understand the business. So you're given the literature materials. Imagine you're also given a full pack of Provitality. The one we said is for a whole month. Now, if you were to buy this Provitality, by the way, it would cost you 6,370. That means almost the full amount of the registration 9280 is coming back to you through that product. But now you are not paying for it, it's part of the package. Now we'll be talking of points. Every product is assigned points. At the end of the month, the products that you have bought equals some points, then you are given some bonuses equivalent to the points that you have. So please, from this point moving on, understand the language of points. Like the Provitality here is 36 points. So that's why I've put the 36 there. So if you buy 2 more boxes of Provitality, then you have 108 points, and that's great progress. Now, you'll also be given your own website, so you can build your business from anywhere. That's why during COVID season, our business was not affected negatively, but positively. We would work from our houses and free delivery of the kit anywhere in the country. So now what is your work? You've partnered with the company, you have the license, you have all the things that I've outlined up there. Your work is simple. Just 3 things. The first one, change your buying habits. Don't go buying stuff where you are used to, buying chemicals. Now, be proud of using this natural stuff, whether for cleaning or supplements, whatever it is. Anytime you buy products, you get points that are assigned to those products. Then the second thing is you share 2 things. The first thing that you share is products. There are so many people out there who need these products. Today, it's not like some years back where people are not sensitive about their health. Those of us who are healthy, we want to maintain that perfect health. Those who have some challenges, they want to get out of those challenges in a natural way. So share the products with them and you'll make profits because you'll be buying at 25% discount. And so when you sell to them, then that is profit, but you also get points. I love this. You've bought products for someone else and you are getting points, so you'll be paid. Now, the part B is share the opportunity. People want an opportunity to earn extra income, additional income. And for the 12 years I have been around here, I wouldn't really hesitate to tell anyone that this is the best opportunity ever that you'll ever see. So when you share the opportunity with friends, as they buy the products, as they bring other friends, then all those points sum up to you and you'll be paid at the end of the month. Then the third one is train. Training is for your own good so that you can understand more of the opportunity, so that you can develop as a person. So we give you people skills. We show you how you can be able to share the opportunity with the people out there and so on and so forth. So I want to show you now, once you've partnered with the company and you started using the products, let's say you have bought products worth 250 points. This is simply adding on to the 36 points that you got when you joined. You buy some detergents for your own use, skincare and so on and so forth. And some people will get to 1,000 points in the first month so easily. But let's just put it at 250 points because that is where you start earning bonuses. So we expect that everyone who joins us within their first month, they must get bonuses to start off. Then we'll be growing those bonuses. So at this level, you are called a manager and you get a small bonus of 500 to 2,500 Kenya shillings. I really marvel at how you start small in this business and you grow gradually. Within no time, you are financially free. Be excited to start small and you go up. Now, the second thing is this. Supposing you bring in 4 other dreamers, people with big dreams like you, Tom, Mary, Joe, and Peter, and you show them what you did. They also get 250 points. For sure, some of them will get thousands, but let's just work with the 250 points. So those who are following me, and I believe all of us are doing that, Mary, Tom, Joe, and Peter are now managers. So for you, you will not be a manager because those total points, all of them are over 1,000 for you. So you are called a senior manager, and anything above 1,000 points, that is senior manager, you earn between 2,500 all the way to 20,000 Kenya shillings every single month. Now, I saw end of the last month, beginning of this month, people who started this business last month and they closed with bonuses within this bracket of 2,500 to 20,000 Kenya shillings. Now, when you have 2,000 points plus, you are called an executive manager. As an executive manager, you are paid 20,000 to 50,000 Kenya shillings. Isn't that exciting? I mean, 2-3 months, and you are earning this kind of a bonus every single month. I think this is where we all belong. But look at this. If you have helped 4 people to become senior managers, others are managers, maybe some executive managers, then you are called a director, because you get over 4,000 points. As a director, you earn 50,000 Kenya shillings, all the way to 90,000 Kenya shillings plus, and so many other benefits. You get a pin of a director, we recognize you highly, you get hefty cash incentives, lifestyle invitation. Today we were in a 5-star hotel with the directors in Nairobi, Movenpick Hotel. You know, this is the lifestyle that we are talking about. Director for the leadership school from 4th to 8th, we had our directors at Windsor Golf and Country Club. So this is the reality that we would want everyone to enjoy. So in a nutshell, this is how you grow. You started as a distributor when you just joined, you got 250, you became a manager, then senior manager, executive manager, and director. Now from that point, ladies and gentlemen, you only need to help your people that you have brought on board to also become directors like you. We say this, there is great fulfillment when you help other people to succeed. Don't be egocentric. Don't think of I, me, and myself. Your work is to uplift others. So when you have helped one person to become a director, you are called a Sapphire director, earning over 100,000 Kenya shillings. You have helped 3 people to become directors, you are called a Ruby director, earning over 200,000 Kenya shillings every single month. And when you have 6 directors, then you are called a president team member. The least you can be paid as a president team member from experience is 500,000 Kenya shillings. That's over 5,000 US dollars. Man, when I came over 12 years ago, I heard about this opportunity and it was presented the way I've done, showing the steps from down there all the way to the top. And I committed that I want to go to the top, not to just start and remain at the bottom. And I challenge those who are here today with us, that is exactly what will be happening. Within my first 2 years, 11 months, I had gone all the way to president team member. And all what I have promised you came into reality, became a reality. So my challenge to us is, in this call, we have so many directors, and you could be the next if you're here for the very first time. And before I invite our guest speaker, who will be sharing with us such a powerful testimony, because she inspired me when I came over 12 years ago. She was already very, very successful as a very young lady. And I said, as a university lecturer, if a university student has excelled to those greatest heights, then I'm going to crush this thing. My only challenge was, where would I get time from? I was too busy in the university. But you know, sometimes you are busy, but not really making progress. That's not what I wanted. I wanted, I'd be busy, but making significant amounts of money. And you know what? Within our first 7 months of being in this business, my wife resigned from TSC because we were already earning 3 times of what she was being paid. Can you imagine 6 months or 7 months and you have tripled your income? In 1 year's time, I was earning more in this business than what the university was paying me. In 2 years, 11 months as president team members, I remember our very first bonus was 762,000 Kenya shillings. And that was part-time for me in this business. But as a matter of fact, by 2015, I comfortably took a pen and a paper and I fired my boss, Catholic University of Eastern Africa, and I gained my time freedom. Being financially free and now enjoying time freedom. What else would I ask for? I've seen myself coming from, jumping into public means of transport to driving the latest shape of a Land Cruiser. That's the power of the opportunity that you are about to grab. I've seen myself coming from paying rent to living in 2 homes here in Nairobi, building 2 homes in Nairobi. Having helped our parents to live in the best homes ever. They are driving themselves. And our mission today is simple, to help other people to also achieve that kind of a success. So are you there and you are willing to be part of us? You are most welcome. I'll be giving you the PayBill number once our guest speaker has talked to us. And I want to check whether our guest speaker is able to unmute. This is someone that I found in the business being the song in the company. Everyone was talking of her and I was like, when will I ever be where she is? And it's really, really my pleasure to welcome this great speaker, a world-renowned speaker, none other than Janet Bugembe, one of our top president team members in Europe. Janet, you're most welcome.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much, Josephat and the rest of the team. I'm very, very excited to be with all of us here on this call today, especially the people who have been invited for the very, very first time. For those seeing me for the first time, my name is Janet Bugembe and I am married. I'm a mother of 1, and I'm a banker by profession. This simply means I did a course in banking and finance, but I'm a businesswoman. Currently, I'm living in the United Kingdom. I'm doing my master's degree in corporate governance and business ethics. And at the same time, I'm doing my business part-time. I started out in this opportunity 17 years ago in Uganda. And at the time, I was a student, 19 years of age. I was looking for something to do to make some money. And when we come out of high school in Uganda, we usually have what we call a long vacation. And this particular long vacation, usually people look around for things that they can do, make some money, So I was just like that student because I wanted to have something for myself. I wanted to make my own money. I wanted to buy what I want when I want, I didn't want to be at my parents or at the mercy of anybody else. So when I saw this opportunity, I thought to myself that, wow, I think this is something that I can do. But at the same time, I have nothing to lose, but everything to gain. So if I could do this part-time and make some extra income, so why not? So when I was introduced to this opportunity, I was told that you can make money, you can travel the world, you can help so many people, and above all, you can grow as an individual. So I thought to myself, oh, wow, I think all that I can do. And if it has happened for other people, why not me? At that time, I had a humble goal of making about, maybe we can say about 1,000. 1,000 Kenyan shillings. And at the age of 19, I didn't need a lot of money. I was staying in my parents' house. I had food. I had just been admitted to study on a government scholarship at Makerere University to do a bachelor's degree in banking and finance. So I didn't need a lot of money. I just needed a few coins here and there just to, live a comfortable life. What I did not know was the choice that I was making that day was going to change my life. The choice that I was making that day to be a part of the Neo Life opportunity was something that was actually God had designed for me to take on this road for the rest of my life. So that's why I'm saying that you are on this call today, but we need to know that we don't need to take things for granted, because if God knew that you needed this opportunity, that's exactly why He has led you here at this particular point in time for you to be a part of this meeting. So when I started this business, like I was 19 years of age in my long vacation, waiting to join the university, I started training. I started understanding how the products work. I started talking to people because they told me that the hard work we do in this business is talking to people. And I felt, well, let me talk to them. What is the worst that can happen? And I want to tell you what happened. In the process of sharing with people about this product, sharing with people about the opportunity, in my first month of business, I think I made close to about 3,000 Kenyan shillings in terms of profit. I don't know whether I've got my figures right, but I think I have 3,000 shillings in terms of profit. I was so excited. I had never made such money in my life. I was so happy, so excited, because I would talk to my friends and then they tell me, you know what, I think you need to come and talk to my mother. My mother would be in need of such a product. If you can only explain to them, if you can only demonstrate for them exactly what you have told me. So I made some very good profits, and that was my journey. And I want to tell you that at the end of my first month, I was able to make a commission which came in form of a check of about 780 Kenyan shillings. I was so happy, so excited, because it came in form of a check. And I think most importantly for me, because I was just going to study banking and finance. I had done commerce and economics, and we used to study about checks. But very humbly, I had never earned one. So, I was very, very excited about what was going to happen. So in my second month of business, I remember I came from about 780 Kenyan shillings, which was in addition to an extra maybe 3,000 Kenyan shillings. And that is how I started off on my first month. Second month of business, I was able to make some good profit. I don't even remember how much, but my commission came from 780 Kenyan shillings to 2,600. Now, being a student, you can imagine 2,600 shillings may be little money for you, but for me, it was everything that I ever needed. In fact, this 80,000, the equivalent of that is 80,000 Ugandan shillings. My check eventually got lost because I used to move with it everywhere. I was so excited. Not many people, by the way, with 2,600 Kenyan shillings, at that time in Uganda, you could be able to pay your electricity and water bills for a whole month. So for me, I felt that was something that could be able to change my life. Then guess what? I continued doing this business part-time while I was studying as a student, because later on I started to study at Makerere University. And when I joined uni, I continued doing this business part-time. I've been doing this business part-time, very interestingly, while I study, and it has still given me the results. That means that if you're on this call today and you're employed on a full-time job, this is exactly why you need this opportunity, because it can be able to give you what we call residual income, because many times the month runs out, the money runs out before the month. So I continued doing this business, and 4 months later, I was able to become a director. Okay. And as a director, I remember that month I was able to make close to 28,000 Kenyan shillings. We are talking about 2005. A 19-year-old, as I speak right now, that money can pay comfortably 3 to 4 primary school teachers a salary. Yeah. Here in Uganda. I do not know about Kenya, but here in Uganda, we are talking about 3 to 4 primary school teachers who were earning the same amount of money that I was earning as a brand new director from this opportunity. Yet I was 19 years of age and a student studying in my first year part-time. So I continued doing this business part-time. 1.5 years later, guess what happened? Courtesy of this opportunity, I bought my first car at the age of 20. And every month I was going home with not less than about 60,000 Kenyan shillings. And I want to tell you, at the time, our lecturers at the university, that is how much money they were being paid as a salary. So I just want to give you a little bit of perspective of why I personally decided to take up this opportunity and do it seriously, because I didn't see really the future. Because I will tell you that many times, many of our professors and people who are in the academic field back in Uganda are the most respected people. They have read their books, they have achieved quite a lot, they have written books, but I wasn't sure I wanted to live the kind of life that they were living, because some of them, up until that point, they used to walk to the university and I would give them a ride back, maybe to their residences. So I want to tell you that this opportunity is going to give you a chance, you, an ordinary person, to live an extraordinary life. So I continued doing this business, studying as a student part-time while studying my bachelor's degree in banking and finance. And by the end of my 3-year course, I had built a business that was giving me an income of close to about 250,000 Kenyan shillings. I was 22 years of age, and that equivalent is about 7 million Ugandan shillings. And I want to tell you that at that time, that's the amount of money that, the senior management in top corporate organizations, that's the money that they were being paid, maybe as a gross salary. And here I was, a student, 22 years of age. I was making that equivalent of that money. So for me, one of the best days of my life was the 21st of January, 2009. That is the day I made a sharp decision to go to Makerere University to be awarded my bachelor's degree in banking and finance. And I decided to retire on my graduation day. I will never forget that, and I will always be proud of myself, because I wasn't desperate. I wasn't desperate looking for a job. So it's at that point in time that I decided to go into this business full time. And ever since 2008, we are in 2022, I have been doing this business full time. And now I just want to share with you what has happened within those years. When I went full time into the business, 1 year down the road, 1 year, we are talking about 2009, 1 year down the road, I had built a business that was giving me an income of close to 1 million. Actually, 1 million, when I did my calculations, 1,040,000 Kenyan shillings. Isn't that fantastic? And that was as a result of going full time. If you want to know how old I was around 24, 25 years of age. And this gave a lot of hope to many, many young people in Uganda that you can do this business as a career, because originally people had started out doing it part-time when they have all these corporate jobs, and then they just do it, relaxed, leisurely, because, it was a part-time. But I also want to tell you that when you do this business part-time, it will give you part-time income. When you do it full-time, it will give you full-time income. And for me, I decided to take the bull by the horns, and I decided to invest in this business. I invested my time, I invested all that energy and everything that I was going to give to my employee. I was ready to give it into this business. And guess what? My business turned around, and in 2011, that was 2008 when I finished school. By 2011, we became #1 distributors in Uganda, in East Africa, in Africa, and in the world, And when we became #1 distributors in the world, we got a cash prize of $50,000 and a trip for our entire family on a boat cruise to meet the founder of Neolife. And that's one of the greatest highlights, because I managed to travel with my husband, my sisters, my mother, my father, my husband's father, his brother, the entire clan was on the boat cruise. And for us, that was a memorable, memorable time. And that's why I speak with a lot of passion when it gets to this business, because it has given us things that not many opportunities out there are ready to give us. So I I love the fact that I can be able to manage my time. I can be able to go back and study, because this business doesn't have boundaries. In fact, me relocating to the United Kingdom is an advantage because I'm going to meet new people. And this is going to be an opportunity for me to go and build business in different parts of the world because I have people from everywhere. So this is not something that you're going to do and live in Kenya. This is something where you can be able to do it. It doesn't matter what part of the world you're in. Have business in Uganda, we have business in Kenya, we have business in Tanzania, business in South Africa, business in Zambia, businesses growing in Namibia. Even when I am here and I am having a good time studying while still talking to people, building the business, getting customers. Wow, what a fantastic opportunity. And above all, I think one of the things that I have learned, and this is a famous writer, I know many of us have come across Zig Ziglar. Zig Ziglar says that for you to get enough, for you to get what you want in life, all you need to do is just focus on helping enough people get what they want. And I want to tell you today that if you change your focus from you and you start focusing on others and helping them to grow their business, helping them to better their lives, let me tell you, all the success is going to be yours. And today we are very, very proud of the people that we have become. We have traveled to different destinations around the world. Before I came to the United Kingdom, I had traveled 64 times, courtesy of the Neo Life opportunity, to exotic beaches in Hawaii, in Dubai, in Hong Kong, in San Francisco, in America, in Abu Dhabi, in, name all the countries. Some of these countries I even have to, do a roll call because it's been many. We've slept in 5-star hotels. We have enjoyed life, living life to the fullest. And that's what I believe that everybody on this call here needs today. So I want to tell us that you are in the right place. And this is the right time. So if you can just say yes to this opportunity, have the faith, but also be ready to work. Be ready to work because it doesn't matter. Wherever you go, you work. You will work for that boss who you're hoping to, if it's an Indian who is hoping to employ you, you will work, if it is being a lecturer like Josephat, you will work, you will mark papers, you will be in the staff room, you will set exams, you will prepare, you will work, If it is what, starting up another business, you will pay rent, you will go to China, you will bring the things, you will pay taxes, at the Kenya Revenue Authority, you will get frustrated, workers will steal your money, you will still work, you will lose some money, but you will work. So for me, I believe in being a smart worker other than a hard worker, So if this opportunity, if all that effort you're going to put everywhere else, put it here. The work we do is talk to people. Just do the work. Talk to people, talk to Zambians, talk to Ugandans, talk to Kenyans, just talk. That's the work we do. And for me, I think I'm blessed because I enjoy the work, It is not so much of a big bother for me. I enjoy the work. I enjoy talking to people. I enjoy building relationships. I enjoy doing all that. So just do the work. Talk to people, you make the money. Yeah. But the point here is not to show you how much money we've made, not to show you the places we have been to, but to show you that it is possible for you. Because if it is possible for us, it is possible for you. And I would just like to say that, in the kind of business that we do, you need to have guts because people will sneer at you, people will laugh. Let me tell you, people laughed at me. Today, everybody who laughs, everybody does not say a thing. Because even the scholarship that I got to come and study in the UK was because of my story and the impact that I had created in my home country using the Neo Life opportunity. So nobody, it was a very competitive scholarship. 60,000 people applied. I was among the 0.03 who made it all over the world. Why? Because of my story. So everybody who laughed at me today, they do not laugh anymore. Yeah. So I want to advise you that you can choose to either pay the price now or play later, or you can choose to play now and pay the price later. When I was on campus doing my business, talking to people, doing demos, everyone was saying, you know what, Janet, you're a brilliant girl. Why are you wasting your life and your time in those things of selling soap? You can get a big job in the bank. You can join the World Bank, because everybody believed in me that I could do so well in school. And I did well, by the way, but I had a choice to make and say, no, I don't want to go into employment and to do my business, And today I have been able to benefit all the fruits of my hard work. And I want to tell you that it is possible. And I would like to wish you the very, very best for all the guests who are on this call today as you start on this journey. And we are here to support you. We are here to help you. We are going to train you. We are going to do everything to support you build a story that is going to be better than ours. So I would like to wish you the very best, more than I even wish for myself. And I would like to tell you that it is possible. We look forward to meeting you and getting you started, and we travel the world together. Thank you very much, and God bless you.
Wow, thank you, Janet. That's amazing. Oh my, you never put it that way when I heard you first. You made me really succeed, but it was nowhere close to where you have placed the bar now. Our guests, I don't think we need to add anything, just jump in. Today it's Janet giving that sweet story. But next time it will be you. But then you have to do what we did for us to be where we are. And thank you so much, Janet. We appreciate. I know there are people who are in this call, and one of these days they will give a testimony that the day Janet talked to us is the day I started, and now here I am enjoying all the things that you promised. So thank you so much. Now, Janet has talked about traveling and all that, and that is what we'll be closing with. And I also give you the pay bill number so that you can get started. There are people in this call who are saying, I can't wait any longer. I have seen someone saying, I am paying now. And that is the thing. So when it comes to traveling, as Janet has said, look at these directors enjoying lifestyle. This is what awaits us. Look at where we were from 4th to 8th of this month at Windsor Golf Club. Look at where we take you when you become a Ruby director in South Africa, Santon Sun. That was Zambia, Victoria Falls, traveling all over the world. Grand Hyatt in Dubai, you can see us there. Company paying everything, climbing to the top of the tallest building, Burj Khalifa, and, with the founder. Visiting Obai, an island in Indian Ocean. We were here with the likes of Janet Bugembe, but you can imagine now the stories that we share in this kind of an event. We can't talk of stress in our workplaces. Then we went to Cape Town, young and old. We went to Abu Dhabi. That is where we were having our dinner. Then Ferrari World. Yes, what a world. The biggest mosque in the world. This is awaiting each one of us. We were being treated in Emirates Palace. You can see us there in Mauritius. Some of these people, actually, I can see one was a student, others lecturers and all that. Then we went to Mexico, Los Cabos, 24 hours flight from Kenya, Nairobi. We went to Abu Dhabi again. When you are coming back, you come back with some token of appreciation on top of your bonus. You can see Brian Ongeche looking at this bonus cup of tea and wishing it was him. It's coming, my brother, it's coming soon. And lots of travels are awaiting us in the coming months. But we are saying this is where it all starts. What is 9,280? If it is going to open the door for your financial freedom. Janet talks of earning more than 1 million when she was 24 years. And I'm here without shouting to say, yes, The first time the company started paying me 7 figures, that is over 1 million, I was 7 years in this business. That time I was already out of the university, I had resigned. But we are saying it all starts with this little amount, 9,280. Pay the money through the pay bill number directed to the company, business number 985650. Account number, you put your national ID. Don't do it tomorrow if you can do it today. What has killed many dreams is procrastination, saying I will tomorrow, and never starting. I think this is something that we want to embrace now and we run with it. People say that when the deal is too good, think twice, but I tell you that is very misleading. It's a saying by the poor. The rich say, when the deal sounds too good, grab it at once. You can be analyzing and diagonizing the whole thing when it is already yours, so that you don't lose it. May God bless you so much. Now get in touch with the person who invited you, pay the 9280, share the message with them, and thank them that they invited you to the best opportunity ever. And we'll be meeting in the beaches of the world if you'll be there to be met. May the Almighty God bless you so much. Thank you for being with us today. I believe this is a new beginning for your entire life, and you'll be right there to prove that right.